Hello my friends, this is Lucy from Float Art with Macrame Elegance, and today we're going to be doing a flower in a garden, a bloom. The one that I just painted over, I was using PLP and primary element pigments. They didn't show up quite enough, so I'm going to put on the bottom color, let's see, maybe, let me see. I'm going to use this. Well, that's too much like the other one. I got some colors here. Okay. I'm going to use this color, which is Liquitex Fluorescent Pink. It's a pretty color. Golden, Quin Magenta, and Burgundy together. Let me put, I have a thin layer, but let me put a little more pillow paint on. Hope I have enough. Yeah, I'll have enough for... We're going to do just one bloom with some flowers. I hope that's enough. We're going to first use Liquitex Fluorescent Pink, Magenta, and Burgundy mix. Then we will use beautiful, this little piggy, Athena. Beautiful color. Whoop, that's okay. And then by primary elements, pixie dust. Excuse my dog bark. Must be a squirrel up in the tree. They tease her. They just tease her. Okay, then we have 24 karat gold and copper. And I'm going to put a dot of Quin Rose. There. Okay. Now let's do our leaves. This is a custom color. Let's see. What about right here and here? Make it a little bigger. Make sure we didn't know if I had enough pillow paint, so that will just help a little bit. I'm going to be using Payne's Gray Cell Activator. Whoops, that was a big dot. All right, this is a 9 by 12 canvas. Okay, that got a little messy there. Okay, let's center this. And let's use, let's see, for the cell activator, I think I'm going to use, no, that's not a cell activator. Payne's Gray. We'll use Paint's gray for this too. Oh, that's just coming out a lot. Okay, it just won't stop dripping. All right, here we go. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay. Gonna let that set up a little bit. Hope I had enough pillow paint to make it all blend smoothly. Okay, now with my skewer, I'm going to make some, not sure why that's like that, but I'll just go like that. Make our petals. Okay. Sometimes you have to accentuate them a little bit more. Let's clean this up a little. I like drawing the line through it because it brings color through it. Fix this a little. All right. All right, let's work on our leaves. I can feel it's pretty thin out here. I have to add some interest. So I want, whoops, I do want some a little bit negative space. So I don't want too much green all over it. But I like the little tendrils. Okay. Okay, where's my torch? Let me torch for some bubbles. This is very pretty. You can see the center. Oh, yeah, some white dots came up. Let me pop those. Grab your napkin and wipe your skewer off. All right, I think we're ready. Let's see if I have any left over. I'll make sure I have enough. Okay, let's spin this. Is it on evenly? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. That's gonna be really pretty flower. It's opening up nicely. Whoops, you see that? Right there, bubbles. And I got a handful of paint, so let me clean my hand before I even attempt. I don't want to drip over. Now, if it's a big white spot like that, you want to use the bigger end. There, got rid of it. And the smaller one, the smaller end. Okay. All right, let's spin that. Isn't that gorgeous, the colors? That's nice. Do I want to spin anymore? Maybe one last time. Oh, look at that big drop of, that's a small one. But this thing's huge. I don't know if I'll be able to get it off. Maybe. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Not really a big fan of that black there. Now if I use like a red violet cell activator or a purple, it probably wouldn't show so much. I can try to spin it off, but then I'd spin off so much of the beauty and all the leaves would come off. So I think I'll keep it there. Oh, if you could see this here, it's so gorgeous. It's bleeding the out a little bit from the I don't know, maybe the Athena. All right, there you go, my friends. Another beautiful flower. Okay, well, God bless you. Let's, wait. I'll get you down for a close-up. Let's see if I can do something there. All right. Let me get close-ups.